Imagine waking up to the sound of glass shattering in the middle of the night. Your heart pounds as you tiptoe through the darkness, only to come face to face with a masked intruder. But what if the real monster wasn't the stranger in your home, but the man who was supposed to love and protect you? Tonight, we uncover the disturbing case of a father who didn't just betray his family, he tried to destroy it. A man so desperate to be free that he was willing to sacrifice everything, even his own daughter. This is the case of Michael Delacroix, a man who hired a hitman to kill his wife, and then framed his own child for the crime. To outsiders, Michael Delacroix had the picture-perfect life. He was a respected businessman, a devoted father, and had been married to Lisa Delacroix for 18 years. They lived in a beautiful home in Phoenix, Arizona, with their 16-year-old daughter, Emily. Lisa was a loving mother, active in the community and well-liked by everyone who knew her. Emily was an honor roll student, a bright and kind girl who adored her mother. But behind closed doors, Michael was far from the devoted husband he pretended to be. Michael had been having an affair with a younger woman, Tessa Monroe, a 28-year-old bartender. Their relationship was no secret to those who knew Michael well, but Lisa? She had no idea. Michael wanted out of his marriage. But there was a problem. If he divorced Lisa, he'd lose half of everything: his house, his savings, even custody of Emily. Instead of a divorce, Michael decided on something much darker. He was going to have Lisa killed. Through a shady business associate, Michael was put in touch with a hitman, a man named Carlos Rivera. Carlos had a long criminal history: assault, robbery, and suspected involvement in multiple murders. He wasn't cheap, but for $25,000 he was willing to get the job done. Michael handed over a deposit of $10,000 and gave Carlos precise instructions. Lisa would be home alone on Thursday night while Emily was at a sleepover. The back door would be unlocked. Make it look like a home invasion gone wrong. Carlos agreed. The plan was in motion. It was April 15, 2021, the night Lisa was supposed to die. But something unexpected happened. Emily's sleepover was canceled at the last minute. She came home early, completely unaware of what her father had planned. At 11:45 p.m., Emily woke up to the sound of shattering glass. She crept down the hallway and saw a dark figure moving through the kitchen. Before she could scream, Carlos lunged at her, his gloved hand covering her mouth. But then the house alarm went off. Carlos panicked and fled, leaving Emily terrified but alive. Lisa rushed into the room and held Emily tight, having no idea how close she had come to death. Michael was furious. The plan had failed, and now Lisa was still alive. He couldn't risk another attempt. Instead, he came up with a new plan, one even more sinister. Michael went to the police with a shocking accusation. "My daughter is dangerous. I think she tried to kill her own mother." Detectives were stunned by Michael's claim. Lisa and Emily were confused and horrified. But Michael had evidence, or so it seemed. A bloody glove was found in Emily's dresser. A fake journal entry was discovered, where Emily supposedly wrote about hating her mother. Michael produced text messages from Emily's phone, allegedly saying, "I wish she was gone." The police had no reason not to believe a grieving father. Within 48 hours, Emily was arrested for attempted murder. Lisa screamed as her daughter was dragged away in handcuffs. For weeks, Emily sat in juvenile detention, terrified and confused. Lisa hired a lawyer, desperate to prove her daughter's innocence. Then, a huge break in the case changed everything. Michael made a mistake. Investigators discovered that the journal entry was fake. The handwriting didn't match Emily's. The text messages were fabricated. Michael had been texting from Emily's stolen phone. Forensic tests proved that the bloody glove had Michael's DNA on it, not Emily's. Michael's carefully crafted frame job was falling apart. Then came the final nail in the coffin. Carlos Rivera, the hitman, was arrested for an unrelated crime. In a shocking plea deal, he confessed everything. Michael had hired him to kill Lisa. Michael was arrested on multiple charges including conspiracy to commit murder, attempted murder, child endangerment, obstruction of justice. His trial was one of the most shocking in Arizona's history. Lisa and Emily testified against him. The jury took less than 3 hours to reach a verdict: guilty on all counts. Michael was sentenced to life in prison, never to hurt his family again. Emily was completely exonerated. Lisa and Emily moved away trying to rebuild their lives. But the scars remained. How could a father betray his own daughter like this? How could a husband want his wife dead just to avoid a divorce? The case of Michael Delacroix serves as a chilling reminder: sometimes the most dangerous people are the ones who claim to love us the most. What do you think about this case? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more true crime stories just like this one.